But, oh, I will keep that. That was a nice quote. Does anybody on the audience have any questions?
I will someone also with the microphone. We can give the microphone to people to ask questions.
Yes.
Or can we get a...
Okay.
Anyone? Questions? Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Has the government got authority to take my money in order to build roads?
I'm sorry, take your money.
Does the government have the authority to take my property in order to build roads? Is it a legitimate purpose of government and authority?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so, because as I said, the government, the only authority it has is to do things to protect my individual rights. Now, do I have a right in Egnatia Odos, or do I have a right on a good road? If we understand what it means to have a right, then the answer is no. If you provide a road for me, I'm going to pay a lot of money because it's quite convenient to be able to go from place A to place B. But the fact that we need people with guns in order to solve this mystery, how can we go from here to there? I'm sure if it were for the government, no one would come up with a plan. So my answer is no, we don't need the government to have roads.
I really agree, so I won't take time. Yeah, but definitely, it's not at the core of what is necessary to respect a person's freedom of action.
Okay then. Anybody? Don't be shy, people. Okay then. Gentleman over there.
Thank you. What is right and wrong is defined by power. So the government can enforce the law because it's more powerful than us. But what's the point of discussing this if we can't do anything about it? If someone is more powerful than us, it sets the rules. What can I do?
Please first, so the microphone can come back. That's the, I'll skip that. Make it work. And then I'll
I definitely think there's things that we can do. And I think one of the really important things when so many of us, again, have become so disgusted with our governments, and God knows I'm pretty disgusted with my government too, okay? We need, well, people make change happen. They do all the time. Sometimes by a steady drip of dissent that eventually will congeal into something a little bit more, sometimes in great, unexpected, sudden action. But I would certainly not be resigned to, they have the power, what could we possibly do? We have the power of ideas. We have the power of the truth. And a lot of people who may not be intellectuals or intellectually inclined care about justice, care about fairness. Now, they don't all have a proper, fully correct, objective understanding of those things, but you can speak to a lot of people about basic injustices that you may well find in a given governing system, right? Such as the injustice of taking my money against my will to do something that I didn't ask you to do, be it the roads or whatever else the taxes are going, right? And I think that's a way in that is appeal to people's sense of justice or right and wrong or fairness. That's a way in often to people listening to you then elaborate further on important ideas about, and again, start with some more basic ideas like, your life is yours. No, you really want to debate that? Okay, then maybe we have to have that debate if somebody wants to debate that. But when does it become not mine? When does little Nikos, little baby Nikos' life no longer become his such as, oh no, now we can help ourselves to what's in your wallet. Now that you're 18 and making some money, actually you've got some sort of part-time job, miracle of miracles, right? Now we can help ourselves to that. I like very much your analogy of in the bedroom we don't say, well, you know, I really need affection and a little, you know, oh well, no, your life is, so I'm sorry I could go on and on, but we have the power of thinking and of speaking and defending ideas as best we can. This is part of why it's so important to try to maintain freedom of speech, freedom of thought, freedom of the press. so that we can engage intellectually, like, again, you're here today to hear some ideas. So, thanks.
Can I say one quick thing?
And we will close with that. Oh, we have one question.
Yeah, so in 20 seconds,
The last one.
even if the government has all
We have no
the,
respect for this authority. Have
Oh,
you noticed that?
even if the
Serves
government
me
has
right. Thank you.
all the guns in the world, still it cannot bend reality. For example, Mao Zedong was saying in China, a communist can be the best doctor if he truly believes that. And of course there were like 5 million guns pointing at you. Still, an operation by that doctor, just because he truly believes that, or because someone puts a gun against his head, this operation would not be successful. Our government might believe that if they take 60%, 70%, 80%, 90% of our incomes, somehow development will come, but it will not. And the final arbiter, the final way to understand if they're right or wrong is reality. And reality shows that even if they have all the guns of the world, they cannot change what is the nature of reality. Sorry.
Okay,
Yeah.
one last question. The gentleman over there. Do you have a microphone? Could you please state your name first?
Stelios Avidis is my name.
Thank you.
You talk about decision making, and we have to make our own decisions according to what we think is right or wrong. According to Aristotle, there are two parts that plays a main role in us in decision making when we are idols. One of it is ethics, and the ethics doesn't depend on us. It depends on what our society, our family, our teachers have put in us when we were children. So when we grow, or we become adults, that part, which is not a conscious thing, it has become an ethical in us. In Greek means exis. This ethics, they play a role in decision making in us without thinking logically anymore when we are adults. So, in reality, decision making is not only on us. It involves society, family, and so on. What do you have to say about that?
What is the question? Oh, okay.
Thank you. I disagree. I think that as adults, as children and as adults, we maintain control over what we think. We cannot undo who our parents were, what our parents did or said, what our teachers, other family, and of course we cannot shed your particular background, I, mine, and so on. But you always maintain the power to think. I would presume that most of you are here today because you want to hear some ideas and think about them. And think, maybe on an extended basis, about were there any ideas there that were true, that you might adopt, or that were false, or what, because you have control. I grew up with one sister. She's 3 years older than I. We had the same parents throughout. It wasn't like a broken home. We didn't have a lot of different we very much had the same upbringing. She goes to church on Sunday to this day, and I don't. Pretty radically different ideas in terms of our entire philosophies concerning religion, many, many other issues. We had as homogeneous an upbringing. We went to the same schools. Actually, we even went to the same college, now that I think of it. We had the same teacher, and so I would respectfully disagree. So again, you cannot undo influences, but it's up to you, the individual, to decide what influences you're going to allow to actually determine your conclusions.
And with that closing remark, I'm really sorry for that. We don't have enough time, I suppose. Could you please give to our excellent speakers a warm round of applause?
Thank you very much for that.